What's up, everyone? This is BamblakopzGameGuides.com. We're playing some Portal 2, and we're getting Chapter 7, The Reunion, Part 2. This is our guide, of course, for Portal 2. We had to break this into two parts because this is a very lengthy chapter, which is Chapter 6, 7, and 8. I think all those I'm going to have to break into two parts. But anyway, start off right here. We're using a brand new gel, which allows us to put portals in wherever the white gel sprays. Shoot one right underneath of the area where the gel is shooting straight down. Shoot another one anywhere to make the gel fly across the other side, then just shoot a portal on both sides so that we can get across. We can get out of that little area that we were stuck in. There's pretty much no way to get out of there unless we have the gel on the outside of the boxed in area so that we can get out. Next thing we want to do is shoot a portal underneath of the area again, and then we're going to shoot another one where the white stuff was before. We're going to shoot one right underneath that, and then the other one over here so that we can squirt it up on top of this white box here, this white diagonal wall. We're going to launch off of that later on. Next thing we're going to do is be putting the white stuff all over those two towers. So what we got to do is just shoot portals like this, and then continue doing this all the way up. One to this side here, one to this side here, and then just back and forth from one tower to the next, just like this. Back and forth. All the way to the top. And then once we get to the top, we'll be able to go up there, and then we're going to be jumping down to launch ourselves out. So once it's all the way filled up, every single spot of it, so we have the white stuff all over the place, the white gel everywhere, we're going to be shooting a portal anywhere really, just anywhere in the general area so that we can walk through it, and then shoot another one all the way up to the top of that area so we can get up there. So what we're going to do now is just, of course, walk through the portal that we just made, or a brand new one, doesn't really matter. And then we're going to shoot a portal at that one diagonal wall that we hit earlier that we're going to launch off of. One portal here, and one portal down at the ground over here. And then we're going to fall through it, which will launch us all the way through to the other side. And that's the end of that one. And we're also going to get the achievement pop whiteout, which is our first, our first chest chamber using the white gel. Now this area is pretty a massive area. It's very tall and time consuming to get through it, so I'm zooming this up, but pretty much all you need to do is shoot a portal here, then shoot as high as you possibly can, just so we can save time, just like this, and then do the same thing, shooting as high as we can, and walking through, and then one more time, and we're going to be at an area that we need to be at. And then what we have to do now is shoot a portal into the middle of it right here, shoot another portal down here, fall all the way through, which will launch us straight up, and we can land on top of this ledge just like this. Now what we need to do is jump back down it, and the same one, and then have a new portal underneath of us so that we can launch ourselves like that. And then the last step would be setting it up like this, one portal here, and another portal straight down there. And if you just go straight, you're going to pop straight back up on top of the pillar that we were just on. So instead, in midair, we're going to jump and turn, and then we'll be going straight ahead this time, land straight on top of this little platform here, right on top of the railing. Walk right through, and then we are done. This next area is very big. What we have to do is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be actually at first. All you have to do is shoot a portal up here where this doorway is, and then another one anywhere around you, really. Walk right through it, of course. And then what we're going to do is be shooting a portal into one of the pillars, another portal into the wall so we can go through here, and then one at that diagonal upwards wall here, and then one at the ground. Fall through, launch ourselves through, land on top of this thing here, and this time what we have to do is shoot a portal underneath of this blue gel, which is, of course, the bouncing gel. Shoot one underneath here, like this, and then it'll land perfectly on top of that right there because it's coming off that the same wall that we shot off earlier. Now all we have to do is shoot a portal at the ground, and then drop right through, launch through it, hit this bouncing wall here, all the way up to the top, and we're almost finished. Last thing we need to do is shoot a portal here, which is at the end, and then fall down straight through that hole that we fell through earlier. And we're going to be going up and down here, as you can see, right through up this one, and then right back down again. And then all you have to do now is time it and make sure you're shooting the right portal. In this case, it's the blue portal right there. Then shooting up again. And then I'm just trying to get out of here now because I'm kind of stuck in between the two portals over and over again. Shoot to the side, and we're finished that part of it. Next chamber is one of the first ones, if not the first, I'm trying to remember, that uses all three of the gels in one. It's a fun one. It's a challenging one. First thing we need to do is shoot it underneath the white gel, and then up on top of that little roof there. It'll drop it all the way over the area right there. Then that allows us to shoot portals there, of course. And now what we need to do is shoot one right there where the orange gel is, so it can splatter all across the floor here. Next thing we need to do is shoot a portal at the white wall there, and another one at the diagonal wall up top. And as you can see here, I did not aim it right. The first time I tried this, I ran, jumped, hit the wall right there. So you don't put it right at the bottom, you actually put it at the highest point you can on that area, just like that. Make it look identical to that. Run really fast, bounce, fly through, bounce off this blue spot, but now there's an area here that we also need to bounce off of. And to allow us to bounce off of this, we need to shoot a portal right there, and then shoot a white one right here. And it splatters all across the ceiling. Once the ceiling's wet, we need to shoot a portal here, and then another one at the ceiling because we got the white stuff all over the ceiling. So shoot one right there, and then another one, not at that blue spot there, Bam, what are you doing? Another one right here at the wall, at the ceiling, excuse me, so it'll drop straight down right on top of that area, just like that. And that's all we have to do. It's a blue spot there. They're both bouncy. Go back to the area that we started from, run, bounce through, launch ourselves through, bounce through again, bounce all the way across, land right here, and there's a saving spot right there. Next thing we need to do is up here. It's hard to see. I didn't even notice it the first time. There's an area right there, and then another one here. Shoot 2 portals through so we can walk through. And this area is like a area that has a fan that kind of shoots everything all the way up. Just like that. So all we have to do now is get the white gel to go up, and it's going to just launch itself, all the gel all over the place, and get the walls and everything covered with the white gel. Once we have a portal down there and a portal here, it just flies all over the place, and because there's air vents and fans that are just shooting it all over the place, it gets splattered all over. And now we just have to find an area up on the very, very top to shoot the portal so that we can fall through. To do that, we shoot a portal all the way up there, that white wall in the ceiling. Right there, and then another one back in the wall behind us where we came from earlier, right here. And then when we drop through, we're going to land right perfectly, hopefully. You gotta kind of move a little slowly. Can't look up him. Drop right down, all on top of this railing here. And then all we have to do is climb to the tip top of this, and there should be white stuff all over the ground already, setting us up for where we need to put the one portal. Shoot the portal up at this wall here, which is another hard one to see, and then another one at the ground here, just like this. Fall through it, land right here, and now we're very close to the finishing this chapter. Put a portal up there at that ceiling, and another one at the wall, and we're going to fall right through on top of this railing here. And now we're going to shoot one all the way up here, and another one at the ground underneath us, using gravity again to thrust all the way out. One down here, and then just fall through it, launch ourselves out, land on top of here, and then press the button right here. After looking at that sign right there, which is actually important to know, it's a part of the story. So, now all I'm doing right now is just speeding up the video. This thing takes a while to fall all the way down, and then these areas right here connect to each other, which is going to bring the repulsion gel and all the different colored gels, the orange, white, and blue ones, all the way up to the regular area, because we're getting out of the dark cave, out of the bottom. It's going to drop down a lift for us to walk on top of, just like this, and then we're going to climb all the way up it, and that is the end of this chapter, the end of Chapter 7, Part 2, the reunion. Of course, next is Chapter 8. That video's very soon going to be up, so please check it out. Please visit GameGuidesCentral.com for more Portal 2 guides and achievements, as well as many, many, many other games that have already been released, and many, many games yet to come. Hoping that that website will become your go-to place for walkthroughs and guides and achievement guides and everything like that. So please visit GameGuidesCentral.com. My name is BamblakopzGameGuides. Chapter 8 is on the way. Thank you very much for watching.